Here's something that will blow your mind. Your heart generates enough electrical energy in one day to power a smartphone for over 24 hours. Yet this incredible biological power plant weighs less than a pound.
Well, that really puts things in perspective when you think about how this tiny organ keeps us alive every single moment.
And what's even more fascinating is that this electrical system processes about 115,000 signals every day, all starting with something scientists actually named the funny current.
Oh my goodness. Tell me more about this funny current. It sounds like there has to be an interesting story behind that name.
Well, it's this incredibly sophisticated system of channels, called HCN channels, that control tiny molecular gates, letting sodium and potassium ions flow into cells at precisely the right moment.
So, you're saying we have millions of microscopic security guards controlling these gates in perfect synchronization?
That's exactly right. And here's where it gets really interesting. All of this happens in a tiny structure called the SA node, which is smaller than your pinky fingernail, but controls every single heartbeat you'll ever have.
The precision required for this system is just mind boggling when you think about it.
Let me break it down even further. After the SA node fires, the signal travels to the AV node, which acts like the world's most efficient traffic controller. And get this, it deliberately slows down the signal by having fewer connexin proteins.
Hmm. So, why would the heart want to slow things down? Wouldn't faster be better?
Well, here's the brilliant part. This slowdown gives the upper chambers time to contract and push blood into the lower chambers before they squeeze. It's like choreographing a perfect dance where timing is everything.
That's actually incredible engineering when you think about it. Nature figured out the perfect timing system.
And wait until you hear about what happens next. The signal hits what we call the bundle of His and Purkinje fibers, which are absolutely packed with special sodium channels that act like electrical superchargers.
So, it's like having an express lane system built right into our hearts?
Exactly that. And here's something most people don't know. These Purkinje fibers are so sophisticated, they can actually serve as a backup pacemaker if the main system fails. It's like having multiple layers of redundancy built in.
Well, that explains why the heart is so resilient. It has backup systems for its backup systems.
And what's really fascinating is how this whole system is influenced by everything from the air we breathe to what we eat and drink. Even small changes in our electrolyte levels can impact how this electrical system functions.
You know, that really explains why doctors are always so concerned about electrolyte levels in hospital patients.
Let me put it this way. Imagine your heart's electrical system as a complex computer network, where electrolytes like potassium, sodium, and calcium are the power supply. Too much or too little of any of these can cause serious disruptions.
The level of coordination between all these systems is just remarkable.
And here's what really gets me. This system starts working before we're even born and continues nonstop until our last day, never taking a break, never needing a reboot, adapting to whatever we throw at it.
That's such an amazing way to think about it. Every heartbeat is really a testament to one of nature's most sophisticated engineering projects.
Well, I think we've given our listeners quite a lot to think about today. The next time they feel their heartbeat, maybe they'll appreciate the incredible electrical symphony that's been playing since before they took their first breath.
Now that's what I call ending on a heartbeat.